collecting, so give us a few moments to get it all set up. This could be fun. This is a bag of about I think it's $80 in nickels that we got from a local Chase bank, and some of them are rolled. Some of them were rolled by individuals. Some of them are rolled by like Loomis or some service. So we'll be going through those here shortly. I'm going to get this thing all set up over here so I can read the chats as we're doing this. And then we'll open up some of the rolls. I've got some other tips and tricks for you on coin collecting. It's an afternoon on a Saturday. Let's enjoy some hobby stuff. Here we go. Of course, we have the gold chain with us today to make sure that everything is done properly. There we go. Sharpie, very important. You'll see why here in a little bit. I've got my jeweler's loop. This is a 16 power lens I can use to look at varieties and things on the coins. Also, I can use this end to open up rolls of nickel. The keys over here. Another pen just in case. And then we're going to go ahead and bust this baby open. See if we can tilt this up ever so slightly for you. There we go. These are our nickels. Hello, Andy P, Steve O, August Ice, welcome. So there we go. It's the full rolls of Jefferson nickels. And what would really be helpful is my glasses. So I'm gonna grab those real quick. I have the glasses so I can actually see the coins that we're looking at. We'll also take a look at them through the magnification of the phone. It's Saturday afternoon here. Could be Sunday where you're at, but this is just a little hobby stuff. Also for collecting our good stuff, the hand over here is keeping them safe for us. So I'm gonna write a few things down on the board here so you guys can keep track of it, things we're gonna look for. Look for the 2009 coins, both the Philadelphia with the P mint mark or the Denver mint mark. Anything like that. Anything with an S mint mark, basically, also if it's from a proof set. Look for the 1982 P and D, 1983 P and D. Those are a couple that we're going to look for. 1971, 1975, all before 1964, and then of course the silver ones are 1942 through 1945, but not all 1942s. And of course anything else that we find that's unusual. Ronnie C, how you doing? Welcome, good to have you with us. So we've got a couple of different things. These were turned in by someone who collected coins and turned them in. They rolled them up themselves. I'm going to open one of those first. Victor Debs, how are you doing? Welcome. Ice Hot Slots is here. So there's 40 coins per roll. These look like they're all brand new. All brand new 2022s. So this could be a very, very boring. So someone got a box of 22s and went through them. These are all 22D. Only thing we would be looking for now with these probably is just anything that is like a blank planchet. Jennifer, how you doing? David S. Look at that. All right, so very, very boring. Go ahead and roll those back up. Sometimes there's another one that gets snuck into those. There's a 20. These are all 22s with 120, so I guess we got to look at them. 21. So mostly 22s, not all 22s. Let's push those off to the side. We know like those. Let's see if there's a trend here. Ice Sauce. August Ice. Expressionistix, how you doing? I was gonna say extortionistics. All right, here we go, same thing. Here's a 2013 and a bunch of 2022D. So frustrating. There's a Buffalo, the newer Buffalo from 05. Mostly 22D. Oh man, okay. That's all right, we got some other rolls too to go through. Do another one. At least we got these rolls here. We can re-roll stuff in. Oh, this is different. Okay, I'm excited. There's the old Jefferson nickel design. Let me see if we can show you. Can you see it in there? There you go. That's the old Jefferson nickel design there. Do Buffalo machines accept Buffalo nickels? No, they do not. All right, now, okay. All right, right off the bat, here's a 69S, but this one right here intrigues me. 69S, mint mark. It's a nice condition one. Maybe someone turned in their collection. We'll find out as we keep going through. Pretty good detail on that coin. San Francisco mint mark there. And some detail on the back. We're going to save. This will be the first one we save. Go over here and put it. Now we're going to grab this one. immediately look at it. Oh, it's a 61. It's not super exciting, but it had the D mint mark on the back. This is where the mint mark is on the reverse of the coin, in case you haven't been on the videos before. And here's where it is on the front of the coin from 1968 on the front of the coin. So 61, we'll keep that one because it's in decent shape. All right, here's one of the ones we're looking for. 1983 with a Philadelphia mint mark. That's right here on the list. As long as there's no major damage, we'll put that aside. Okay, now we're having some fun. 1959. So it's an older coin, not necessarily super valuable, but you need to have one for a set. And it's not destroyed or damaged. There's no rim dings, so we'll keep the 59. This one is 1982. Let's get a close-up of that one. Can you see the 82 Denver? Go back and forth on it for you. Maybe not. Anyway, that's 82 Denver in pretty good shape. There's a 2010 D. We talked last video on keeping the 2010s. So where the first two had nothing, so far we're keeping most everything here. 20 Philadelphia, 86. This one is a 20D. There's a 1963 Denver, but also, again, decent shape on the back. There's just still some definition on the front of the building. And then what you're looking for is the hair design, some cheek muscle, all that kind of stuff on TJ. You want to hold on to those if they're really old. You never know what they'll be worth someday. Not before I'm passing these on to someone. There's a 91D, nothing special, but I'm going to keep it. Here's another 1961 Denver. Here's an 83D. So the range of coins here leads me to believe that this was somebody's collection and they've turned it in. They just rolled up the ones they can live without. Here's a 69 Denver to go with the 69 San Francisco. Here's a 63 Philadelphia to go with the 63 Denver. Match sets, 07, 93P. Here's a 68. So this is a decent coin to hold on to. 1968 Denver. Hey Brian, how you doing? Baldy, good to have you here. 68 Denver. It's a tougher coin to find. Not a super premium on them, but they will be someday. A lot of Philadelphia stuff, 92s. Sometimes they're decent. Still looking for our first 09 in multiple streams here. Here's a 1980 Denver. It's in decent shape. Could have come out of a collector set or something like that. We'll just put it off because we need one. And then this one, 89. Again, they look like they've come out of uncirculated rolls to put a set together. In my experience of chasing rolls, along with a bunch of other junk here. 21s. Here's another 83. Wow. This is the 83 Philadelphia. And you can see the mint mark right here. Can you? Zoom it in and out. I guess it's a little fuzzy. Let me try this for you this way. You can see it that way. That past the 3 there, that's the Philadelphia mint mark. You can see there's some good design on the coin. So we're going to hold on to that one. And it's a pretty good roll for having the first 2 suck. All right, let's do another one. Here we go. Little afternoon activity. Here's another one with mostly 22Ds. Nice and shiny. Wouldn't want to... Still don't want to touch your face after you touch these guys. So nothing there. 17 Philadelphia. If I was really trying to put a full set together, I'd keep one each of the Philadelphias, but not yet. Not for our purposes here today. Coin collecting on a Saturday afternoon. These Las Vegas style. So 88 Philadelphia, some 22Ds again. Here's an older one. This is a 70 Denver. Got some crap on the back, so we're not going to keep that one. Still no 09s. All right, you go away. Be gone with you. I've not seen a 22 Philadelphia one yet. Out of the 3 videos we've done, not one 1920 or 2022 Philadelphia. There we go. Jenga. 81. More 22s. This will be fun to roll. I may take these to Coinstar. You never know. Junk. I mean, it's nice uncirculated coins, but for our purpose, junk. KFC West Wings, what's up? So far, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 16 coins we've put aside. Same deal here. Oh, wait a minute. Got some corroded stuff. What is that? 99. We don't keep that one. 85. Pretty bad shape. In 2010, it was so much easier to collect the 2009s and before with the new design because they were unusual to find. Now it's the usual. If you have nothing but time and money, put every one of these away that you see with that design on it, because in 40 years, you're going to be happy you did that. Keyword there being time. Now, here's a different type of a roll. So this may not be the same person. Very excited here. All right, let's find some cool stuff in here. All right, got some green corrosion on this one. That's the copper or whatever on there, nastiness. We don't want you around us. This one's got some edge dings, but it's a 74, so we don't care. 88s, and also some 2020s, 21s. Looking for anything cool. 81, 79. This one has one 22D. Okay, this one, again, more junk corrosion on it. So this is, even though we had the prospect with a different type of roller, junk. Keep going. All right, here we go. This one, I'm going to use the edge of my jeweler's loop to pop open the paper. So it's going to be easy to unwrap, or easier to unwrap. In there. Oh, there, and I just tore it, so who cares? Trying so hard to be careful there. We'll throw that one away. First up, 84. Not worth keeping. 80s, 03, 16, 18, 94, 76. We're keeping those just because coming up on the 250th anniversary. Are you going to duck into Keno Nation tonight if your schedule allows? Yes. Where are they at? I guess would be the first question. Would love to go say hi, see everybody. That would be great. I saw some folks with their first ever live stream. That was kind of cool. Keno couple. And 96, 87, 12. The joy and excitement of searching fruitless rolls. This one's pretty tightly wound on both sides. We'll give it a shot. Keno Nation, where are they at? They're downtown this time? I usually have my people tell me where to go, but I don't have any people, so it's hard to do that. A little bit of effort there. Now it's kind of tightly wound in there, so normally a regular Sharpie would work. This one's not going to work there. I got one that doesn't have a real sharp point on it, and I can push the coins through the tube like that, preserve the tube, and not damage the coins any further, hopefully. Let me turn the camera for you here in a moment. Different angle from my POV. Let's try to do the side view. See if that was better for us. Another 10, no damage. We'll keep that one. 06, still no 09s. 20, 14. Those early teens, not many around. Don't know why. Don't know if there's a reason or just when they came out, everyone just kept them. Realized there's a new design of the nickel. All right, nothing there at all. Let me try a different angle here for you. See if I can zoom the camera in better. Go down like this. And we'll get our next roll. Jump in here. Hopefully you're having a great day. This is a great hobby when it's too cold outside. Growing up in Fairbanks, Alaska, something great to do is go to the bank, get rolls, take them home. When there was a coin shortage, it's because nobody was circulating their coins. Nobody was doing any commerce. There's no shortage of coins. You just couldn't get them. All right, push it through. Here's our next roll. So we can look this way and see what I see. 1. Nothing there. Some mid-80s stuff, but it's pretty beat up. 75 Denver, we'll keep that one. Here's one with a mint mark on the back. Looks like it's a 60s coin. Haven't seen the date yet. I'm guessing not 64 because of the design. I'm guessing 63 or 62. It's a 54. All right. This is exciting. Okay. So it's a 54D. There's the D mint mark on the back. There's the date on the front. Very cool. It's in real good shape for an older coin like that. Let me see if we can see under the jeweler's loop here. It's a little dirty. Let me wipe that off. A little spitting tobacco, maybe. Let us market you. How you doing? A little more to the right. All right, hold on here. Let's see if we can get in there. And you can see the coin under the loop. Maybe not. Nope, there's not enough light to do it that way. Let me do it real quick, just up here, and see if I can see any over D over D over S. Or it's a D over D. At least a D over D. So what I'm seeing under the microscope, or the magnifying, is that there is a D mint mark, and I'll draw it for you here. A D like that, and it's pretty thick, the original one, but then there's also another one you can see over here on that part of the D. So it could just be doubling because of the die ejecting it. Could be something else, but we'll definitely set that one aside and have a looked at to see if there's any value beyond just, you know, a collector's thing on that one. That's pretty cool. So it's definitely before 64, 10 years. A nice 11. It does have a gouge in it. Double D, that's right. Let's hit that D card. 77. Some interesting varieties. Nowadays, they do a master press die, so it's supposed to eliminate all these possibilities of errors and such, but it's just created new types of errors, which is great for a collector. All right, making more room. I'll pull back. Morse, how you doing? Keon, good to see you. Excellent, dude. Excellent. Good to see you. How are things treating you in the world of Excel and such? If you haven't seen his video on making a slot machine, you got to go check it out using Excel. It's fantastic stuff. We go way back. He's an OG. Using Nick Nimmin. All right, here we go. Next roll. Pushing it through. Pretty tight, which is nice. And we got this. 81. Nothing. 14s. It's 90s. Still no 2009. There's a 76 Philadelphia. There's no mint mark on it. No damage on it. Other than I just dropped it, so we'll keep that one. 85p. Zoom back in. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Is this Swiss? Oh, no, no. This is the... I don't know what it is. It looks like a Swiss franc to me. All right. I love finding foreign coins in rolls of nickels. So is this a Swiss franc, a 20... Who can read that? I think it's Swiss. Anyone? Anyone? 1970. It's not silver, but just the design to me looks like it's a Swiss coin. Could be some sort of Scandinavian coin. Who can read foreign language there? That could be our thumbnail right there. Canadian? It's not Canadian. Definitely not Canadian. That is real cool. So this now we will put off to the side here and come back to it. Very, very cool. Nice 1964. Has a mint mark, so it's not a proof coin. Does English? There it is, Swiss. Okay. Question is, does English have any hotel packages for F1? We're actually selling the entire hotel for $1 million for that week. So one group or company or someone can get the entire hotel for $1 million for that 7-day period for Super Bowl and for the Formula One. So we don't actually have rooms per se, like you can rent one room at this point. There's 1982. We'll hold on to that one. A little out of your budget? Okay. But if you find a company that needs to come to Vegas, let me know. But the idea is that they're selling rooms at the Wynn and Cosmo and all those places for $1 million just for the room with some tickets. Why not get an entire hotel for the same price? You get full control over the parking, the pool, access to all the fun stuff. And then if you'd like to add food and beverage on top of it, we can make a smoking deal on Pepper Club too. Exclusive rights if you'd like. The Hotel Apache, maybe. Yeah. All right, so that was actually decently fun there with that Swiss coin. A 20 Rappen, is that what they're called? Cool. We're going to learn some stuff. I have to Swiss subtitle this now because we have quite a few viewers from around the world, and I want to make sure that everyone feels welcome. Starting to do more and more international language subtitles. One big happy family on this planet. No problems, no conflicts at all. That's coin from a small country in Europe called Lunenstein. Yes, Lunenstein. Actually, you're absolutely correct. That was the name before Switzerland, I believe. They switched the name in 1972. Is that correct? Here we go. Next roll, Lunenstein. 80s. Haven't found a silver one yet, which is interesting. They're usually more prevalent than the 2009s. Eyes used to be so much better. This looks like the back of a 64. It's the back of a 64. 83, but this one I'm not going to keep because it's pretty well beat up. And I don't know that I'd even put that in a set for someone because they'd be disappointed with it. A lot of times when I was younger, I would be, what's the word, swindled by older people who knew more than I did about stuff. In the coin world, I'm just a young kid doing coins. We're going to keep that 82 aside there. We'll come back to that one. And so I try very hard to, anytime if I was going to sell a set of nickels or something, would I be happy with every coin that I got? Because I don't want to ever screw someone. Because the 1979 D that you think is a piece of garbage might be the 1 year that he's looking for. I wonder what the table minimums will be for F1 weekend. 25, 50, 100s, you know, that kind of stuff. It's just like it is now. But if you go to the off strip, like the Aztec or the MG and all that, you know, table minimums will be what you got. Here's our next roll. These are very tightly wound. Come on, baby. Come on out of there. There we go. Oh, yeah. Roll taking a dump right there in front of you. That was actually, you got to go back and do that one again. 85, 90, Philadelphia. I'm going to set that aside because we haven't got one yet for our set. I'm gonna put a set together, and then we'll probably sell it. The set are as close as we can get. 84s, 07s, 19s. It's fun last night seeing the guy hit the, we didn't see him hit it. We walked in after he hit it, the grand on the Lynx game for like, was it 10, 11, 12, 13,000, whatever it was. Very nice. Took the pressure off of me of hiding anything I won because that was the guy you wanted to go after, you know, for a loan. Chris Dye, how you doing? Welcome. Let's do another one of these funky rolls from somebody's house. Come on now. Get out. Get out of there. There we go. Oh, yeah, this one's got some red on it. There you go. Some ink. This one's got some crud on it. 84, 22. Nothing. Oh, a dime. All right, we're up. We're up. 5 cents. Put a dime off to the side. That got stuck in there. So some person obviously rolled these and didn't pay attention. We like that. It's a 70 Denver, but there's some damage here on the edge, so we're not keeping that one. There's plenty of them available. Don't need to panic and keep it. 79. If it was like a really scarce date, 1939D, 1950D, something like that, even with the damage, you keep it. Here's a 83D we're going to keep. This 10 we're not going to keep because of the, whatever that corrosion. Well, maybe. Does that come off? Oh, never mind. I thought it was a gouge and a thing, but we're going to keep that one now. I try not to ever doctor a coin. I like it in its original state that I found it, but if you just need to know the difference, nothing wrong with that. Mary MCQ, how are you doing? Happy Saturday to you. Now, this guy, whose ever coins these are, very boring. Boring coins guy or gal. Okay. The other thing that happens, Sir Bot is fired. Huh? Nobody's fired. Hallie Oz is here. Mary MCQ. Maddie. All right, I'm going to open this one on this side. Go the other way. Using the jeweler loop. Always want to check the coin, make sure it's not something that's like super shiny that might be a rare old date that you're scratching with your jeweler's loop. Nothing worse than that. Ah, tore it. Don't care now. We got some extra wrappers, so we're going to be okay. Throw that one away. And 20. That's the keel boat from 04, part of the Lewis and Clark series. 79 Philadelphia. I got a whole bank bag as a kid in Alaska of 1979 Denver, uncirculated, that I had kept for a number of years. Finally sold them off. There's a 78 Philadelphia, but with the corrosion, getting rid of it. Is T-Bone supervising, or is he in Kangaloo? They're hanging out. They're actually, they had a thing to go to today, some sort of a function that I wasn't invited to. Kangaloo and T-Bone. So that's the 10D, but there's something wrong with the D. Looks like I got dinged or something. Yeah, we don't want that one. Damage to it, not collectible. 84. 15s. Still, after all these years, no 09s. There's no 8. Keep that. 08, 09, 10, 70. Before I get excited, any damage? Yep, we don't want that one. Almost kept it. Here's the Buffalo. This makes me want to go through my coins and my change jar before I cash them into Coinstar. Always a good idea, because you never know what you have. A lot of the greatest coins I find come from Coinstar. If someone has a family member who passes and they go clean out their estate, they just find bags of coins. They'll dump them into the bank. They'll just dump them into Coinstars and not even look at them, some people, because they're just so in a hurry to get the money when you could probably have very valuable stuff. You never know. I think we get through all these today. It's going to be fun. Then we'll do the wrapping them up. All right, way too much effort on this one. You want to see Buffalo, the game, or the coin? I'm looking for a Buffalo. We usually get a dateless Buffalo. The dates wore down really quick on the Buffalo coins, and so there's lots of dateless Buffaloes rolling around. Yeah, the fees are like 13% on Coinstar. It's ridiculous. Come on now. Take the time to wrap them up. I got a bunch of wrappers here from the bank. I just went and asked them, and they gave me some wrappers. So get your favorite wrapper. This one's Drake. '20s. All newer. Sometimes you get lucky and find a really old box. 71 Denver. Kind of crappy. Don't want the kind of crappy ones. 92 Philadelphia. If I see those in good shape, I'll keep those. 88s. Here's a 92 Philadelphia right here. It's okay. It's kind of soft strike and all that, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Just because a roll of 92 Philadelphias you can sell for about $12 for 40 decent coins on eBay 2 years ago. I don't know what they go for now. I used to, when I was in Salt Lake City, not as many things to do as there are here unless you do outdoor stuff. And so I did a lot more coins then. Go to Stater Brothers. You can get Stater Brothers credit or Amazon, and they don't charge anything. I like that. I think Shrek and Buffalo are robbing us. Yes. I'll find you a Buffalo coin. Oh, here we go. This guy again. Got the newer ones with a couple old ones in there. Yeah, boring. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So about half of these look like they're rolled by someone, and the other half are still the solid bank wrapped rolls. Same deal. Shiny Nickels. It's the new song I'm writing. It's called Shiny Nickels. That's a little bit worse, which is good for us. Nice. It's an 88p, but it's got edge problems. You guys are having a swell and spectacular day. 72 Philadelphia. Kind of soft and beat up pretty good over the years. That one is not worth anything as a collectible item unless it was silver or one of the key dates. 13, 22, still looking for a elusive 2009. Will we find one? We have plenty of rolls left. Yes or no? Helvetia is Swiss. Yes. Thank you, Andy P. Soft and beat up over the years. That's excellent, dude. Yeah, there you go. Hey, you can self-identify whatever you want to be. I want to be soft and beat up. All right, cool. Like a MMA with headgear. Yeah, a lot of people just go dump them in, and in tough times, that's when all the change shows up. Everyone, you know, do I want to keep this or not? I've done that too, where I've had to make those decisions. Unfortunately, it was back in the 80s, and I dumped all my early 80s quarters that were uncirculated into the bank because it really had no value at the time. And I thought that going to a movie was more valuable. Turned out it wasn't. Gotta find out what's a priority in your life and go with it versus that I did. Oh, the regrets. No stories. Let's keep moving on here. Nothing to see here. Yeah, own your own Coinstar machines. That would be great. I always wanted to be a vault teller back in the day. Ooh, 94, is that Philadelphia? It is. We're going to keep that one. Any of those 1990 Philadelphia ones like that I like. It's like someone tried to sink the keel boat. And more shiny nickels. Ooh, but amongst it, a treasure. Can you guess what it is? Can you see what it is from afar? Guess what it is? Wish it some gold chain luck. Gonna circle it off like caution tape. Here we go. 1925 silver? No. Throw a few around it here. Here we go. It's the common one. It's a 1941. 1941. No mint mark. It's got a little bit of a ding on it, but I'm still going to hold on to it just because. 1941. The edges are all chewed up here. But oh well. We'll keep it. Would have been nice, 1925. Nothing. How did that get mixed in with all the 22s there? I had 35K in 1980 S50s and 100s in the security box. Went to medical bills for my parents. No regrets. It was necessary. Exactly. There's many times I've sold off collectible stuff for education or health or food, whatever it might be, paying rent. Bought an entire collection, well, of course it was the entire collection, of 1933 Gaudi baseball cards featuring a bunch of Hall of Famers, but of course the Lou Gehrig rookie card was the key in that one. Did not have a Babe Ruth. Would have been worth a lot more. And over the years, we lived in Arizona in the early 90s. I would sell 3 of the cards a month to pay rent until I ran out of them. Then we sold the Lou Gehrig to help my kid, oldest one, do his medical school stuff. Have you seen the Fat Lou 2025 commemorative 25 cent yet? Not, or 2.5 cent yet. I have not. I would love to see it. There's your Buffalo. That's the newer Buffalo that came out in 05. Buffalo. There you go. Some have double horns. There it is. Birthmark, little beauty mark on Jefferson's cheek. Yeah. Buffalo. What's this one here? A lot of 87s in this one. Here's a 61. So the question is it a mint marked Denver or a Philadelphia? It's a Philadelphia one. We'll keep it. We like that. A little scarcer. We'll look up the mintages of some of these here in a bit, if you'd like. We'll go extra innings after we're done with the rolls here. We'll do some extra stuff. I'll show you some tricks and tips, things that'll blow you away, things that you can look for in your pocket change, where you can get rich. 2010 Philadelphia. Here we go. It's the first one of these we've seen. So this is a nice one. 2010 Philadelphia. It's the first one we've seen in 3 episodes of coin collecting. Another 1959 Denver. But always check, see if it's a 39. Because sometimes the 30 and the 50 look similar. But if there's a D on the back, it's most likely a 59. Plus this one has the late 50s faded dye look to it thing. Stressed out dye. 64. Here's an 82. Uh-oh. This one's got tape on it and gum. So 82, I usually keep all the 82s, but the question is, will that come off? Has it damaged the coin? So it's damaged the coin enough that I'm not going to keep it. I'll put that one back in the bank. That's too bad. Here we go. Next few rolls. We're coming rapidly to the... Look how dirty it is, too, by the way. Oh, here we go. These guys again. Nice old 83, but we're not keeping that one. 11 mixed in. Hoping to find a roll of uncirculated 09s. We would put that immediately on the internet for sale. I wonder what these will be. Maybe more 22s. Yep. We do have this one here, which is a 89. This one, 91. So a few of the older ones mixed in. 21. Reminds me of the old days, the casinos, when the end of the night, your fingers are filthy. Yes. Oh, yeah. Miserably. You got those little handy wipes that really don't do much, except kind of move the somebody's eyelash that was in one of these rolls. That's just nasty. I'm going to have to sanitize here. Any LOON coins? Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, definitely got to do the hand wipes. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right, we got some older stuff here. 90, that's older. Here we go, 50s. 1958, Denver. So the 58 Philadelphia is a very scarce coin. 58 Denver. Not a bunch of value. It's probably worth 7 cents, but we'll keep it because you have to have one for a set. With the 58 Philadelphia, I've bought hundreds of those over the years. I actually have a bunch hoarded away that someday my kids will inherit. I wonder why I have 1,000 1958 Philadelphia nickels, and they look them up. Hopefully they'll be worth something then. Problem is everyone was buying rolls back in the late 50s, early 60s, and so it's not like they're not all being saved. Here's someone's destroyed this one with a knife. Somebody with some issues, but fortunately they took it out on the knife and not any other human beings or animals. 17, 76, junkie. Come on, 2009, show your face. You know there's at least one in here. It's got to be. 2010, pretty well beat up. We won't keep that one. 02, 17, 15, and 93. Used to run to the bathroom and wipe your hands. Yeah, that's always a good idea. Let's do a couple more of these, get these 22s out of the way. Yeah, same smell, different monkey. Trying to make space here. Oh, look, same thing. There's a 90 and 70. Yeah. So I need to make some space. So I'm going to take one of these 9x11 manila folder envelopes. Just shove a bunch of nickels in here. Metal on metal. Sounds great. Put them in here. We're going to start rolling these soon, but we'll just take what we can. Get them out of the way. You get like one of those electronic Tonka bulldozers. It's always fun to put it on the table and play around until your wife yells at you to stop doing that and actually play with the kids. Not that that ever happened. Let's say it did. That'd be funny. Definitely fun with coins. All right, get in there. A lot of nickels, but it gives us some workspace now. Get all these out of the way. Nastiness, look at that. Let's see what we got left here. Let's count down what we have left here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still got a few. Still have hope. At least in one of these we'll find 09. One of the, sometimes they say Loomis on them, sometimes it's something and Sons. All right, throw that off to the edge. All right, we got these left to do. Now we got extra space over here for the dredge. You guys ever gold mined? You know what a dredge is? If you've ever been to a club at 3 in the morning and the lights come on, you may have seen a dredge. If you ever watched a Sylvester Stallone movie from the 80s, you may have seen a judge who was a dredge. You could be watching baseball right now. You could be watching USFL. You could be watching log rolling on ESPN from 1978. And I appreciate you spending your time here. We have 66 folks, according to my calculations here. 66 people are going to get rich one day because they found that coin in circulation. One of the most valuable nickels is the 1913 Liberty nickel, but they only made 5 of them. And they're all accounted for. The ones you can still find, though, in circulation, the 39D, the 50D, the silver ones. Some of the old Buffaloes show up periodically. They're only putting in a nickel and they want a dollar song. Yes. Oh, okay. This one's still some 22s, but looks like there's some older junk mixed in. We got there, nothing fancy. 06, the first year of this design. Kind of yellow. What are you, yellow? There's the Peace Pipe Lewis and Clark one from 2004. There you go. I don't know if any of those are scarcer than any others, but that's the first one of that design I believe we found. I have a nickel slot machine. By the way, if anyone wants to purchase 2 old slot machines, I have a nickel one with the hopper, and I've got a dollar one with a hopper. They both need work, and I'm open to offers. I cannot take them back to Texas with me. My mandate does not allow for them to return for the 5th time. So certainly would be interested in if anyone's a collector. One's a 1962 nickel machine, and the other one is from the 70s or 80s. It's an old Bally's dollar slot. And then, of course, the nickel one's one of those cherry ones where the top prize was $30, and it's a lot of fun to play. Still fun to play. It just needs a new plug because it's brittle from being in storage for several years. But right here in Vegas, if you're a collector or know someone who is and would like to take that on, let me know. Okay, here's another 82. We're going to set that off to the side. Get your pictures and details and all that fun stuff. And congratulations to the folks who took advantage of the gold chain rate this weekend at the English Hotel. Called the front desk and said, I would like the gold chain rate. And they got 50% off our rate this weekend by using the gold chain rate. Appreciate you guys for watching yesterday. Cowboy slot guy, may want them. Is he from Vegas? I'd love to show it to him and have him tell me what they're worth. And paid, I think, $1,500 or something like that for the nickel one back in 1983. And the dollar one we got at an auction. I have no idea what we paid for that one. I didn't pay for it at the time. It's been a lot of fun. We've used them for baseball card shows. And spin, if you hit a jackpot, I'd give you baseball cards, which was great because then when the gaming police showed up and they're like, what's this? I said, oh, it's free. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. He has a YouTube channel. Cool. Maybe I'll do a feature video on him, and then because I did that with the Game King that one time. That was fun. Found a new home for it. It's almost like adopting pets. I got these cool collectible things. Can you tell? Let us know who took advantage, or is this the No-Tell Motel? Well, back in the day, I think the guy's dead now. I had a 1888S Morgan silver dollar in extra fine condition that my grandma sent me, and a gentleman at the coin club bought it off me for way less than it was worth and didn't take the time to educate me and tell me what I had and why I should hold on to it or whatever. But his greedy eyes to make a few extra bucks, and for years and years and years that bothered me. And then before my grandma passed away, I actually went out and I bought another one, so I had it. And I paid like $500 for it at the time when I bought it, for a certified one. But I think I got $17 for it from that guy. That was a nice move on his part. Way to set a kid up for the hobby. So this is a nice 62D, but it's got the corrosion, the copper corrosion on it. I don't need to tell who it is. I believe he's long gone off this earth, and I'm guessing that wasn't his only transgression, and there you go. If he's a reincarnation guy, he probably came back as a baboon's ass. But I don't know. I don't believe in those things. So what do I know? Just a funky little channel here. Okay. 87s, more than last time, which is good. Different coins than we got in Texas. Here's a 57, Denver. So we got a 57, a 58, and a 59. It's not a huge wide range of dates, but there's a 94P. Oh, is that damage or is that a clipped planchet? That would be damage. All right. I have not found any mules. I would love to find a mule. For those of you who don't know what a mule is, it would have a nickel on the front and maybe a dime or a penny on the back. Some of those exist out there, and they're pretty darn valuable if you find one. I've never seen one in person. Excuse me. But I would love to. Another 82. I'm going to keep them until I can show you the difference in the dates. We're down to the last few. This could be fun. Wasn't like I was at summer camp advantage. It was more financial advantage when there was another gentleman, another person. And again, this is all stories. I was in my teens. I'm 17, 16, 15 years old. You're supposed to be pretty sharp, but, you know, I was as dumb as a stick. And guy gave me a box of pennies and said, what do you want to pay for it? And I was trying to be fair. I don't know, $200. He goes, okay, it's yours. Well, I didn't have $200. And I figured 200 was low, and he would tell me no. And anyway, I ended up having to work it off over the next couple of years, giving him $10 at a time to pay for it. I learned a lesson that day as well. Don't agree to anything ever. Some important lessons in life. The whole series coming out. All right, we're down to just a handful of rolls left, and then we're gonna drop some knowledge on you. Here, still, I gotta hit the refresh on my computer because it still says only 66 people. I gotta believe there's at least 68. Diana McPuddin, how you doing? Oh my God, this is really tough. I'm gonna just tear this one. I can't get it out. Just tear it off. There we go. Sometimes there's a damaged coin that's anchoring it in there. 71 with the D. We want the P ones. So the later 90s, there's a 96 Philadelphia just went by. By then, the economy had gotten better. We were bombing countries in Europe again, and all that stuff was going on. There's an 86 Denver I'll keep. Here's a 10P again, another 10P. Not Tempe, Arizona, but a 10 Philadelphia. 4. Oh, a 6P. When the 06s first came out, you get a pretty good premium on them because nobody had ever seen them before, but then now they're everywhere. So 76, Bicentennial. 70, is that a D or an S? So here's another thing to look for. New Life Advice channel coming. White Black Dr. Phil. Ha! I think what I'd like to do is do like a podcast with Braun, and we'll tackle the racial issues of the day. I think that would be a hilarious opportunity to end up canceled. All right, there's 70. So notice where the D mint mark is. I believe that's the D, or is that an S? Wherever it is. Anyway, it's a floating mint mark because they actually stamped the mint mark separate from the rest of the thing. So that one's closer to the braid of his hair than some of the other ones I've seen. So interesting. We'll keep that one. I did a one test podcast in Arizona with a guy named Damien. We called it Life in Black and White, and didn't go anywhere. But it was the same general idea where we could share tips and tricks for the other guy to navigate today's society. But that was 3 years ago during the pandemic, so society has definitely changed. Let me rip this one. Okay, I'm not excited. I was getting excited. I thought that'd be a silver one. That's probably a cruddy 64. Not even 64, it's just cruddy. All right. Thought we had a silver one. Junk stuff. 85s. 85 is a Back to the Future year. By then, everything was great in our country. Here we go. Very excited. 1958, almost uncirculated. Nice condition, super extra fine. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. The strike on it tells me it's a Denver one. The Philadelphia ones were a lot softer struck. This one's a sharp struck, 1958 Denver, in my opinion, before I flip it. There's the D right on the back. So yeah, that's a very nice 58D. That'll be for our set. We'll hold on to that one. Now, instead of having a 7-cent coin, we now have a 12-cent coin. Here's another one, an older one. Looks like it's from the 40s, early 50s from the back. Look at that. There's a D on it. It's a 1941 D. 1949 D. Okay, here now we're talking. A little bit scarcer date here. Tony, how you doing? It's got a little ding on it, but there's a 49 D over S variety. It's worth a bunch of money. So let me zoom in on the D for you. You can see the D, possibly. They're at the end of the building. And it's a little blurry there. Maybe it's my glasses. But let me get under the loop here. And of course, I think I see it. I swear that I see it. It's got to be it. But I'd have to send that in for certification. But what I see, of course, in my imagination is great. You have the D, then you see something like that. There's a little there, but you see that kind of a mark going between the D, which should be where the S would be. And so they would have punched it with the S, then they get rid of it, and they put the D over the top because they needed it for the Denver Mint, but they left a little mark on it. So, of course, it's my imagination. Could be just some gunk. But I'm going to say it's the real thing, and I'm going to hold on to that one. Yay, I'm rich. All right, I just found a thin numbered 82. Another 86 we'll hold on to. That's exciting for me. Get a coin scoop, yes. If Braun was here, I'd make him clean it up. It's his job as the senior assistant coach. I make the messes, he cleans it up. 13D. 13s are a little harder to find. It's not too bad a condition. We'll keep that one for our set. All right, another 71 Philadelphia. So this one's got Nick on it, but I'm still going to keep it because they're a tougher date to find. 1971 Philadelphia. I found more of those in our 3 streams than I've ever found in any one sitting in my life. 20s. It's the luck of the stream. There's an 04P with the handshake in pretty good shape. We'll hold on to that one. Another 10D. We'll just throw it over there because I haven't seen you, Fred Freer, in a long time. How you doing, Fred? I haven't seen you in a long time. That's true. How are things? My old elementary school is up for sale for 1.8 million, and I'm only 1.8 million short. It would be fun to buy an old school like that and then fire your old teachers if they weren't already deceased. All right, junk and stuff. Still no 09s. There's 80, 21, more 80s, 76, junk. Afternoon hobby time right here on our shoe. 92 Philadelphia. It's a better date to hold on to. Right at the most affected time of the savings and loan crisis in 92. When read my lips, I'm not going to be a second-term president. When that speech happened, because he did raise taxes because of the economy. Oh, there's the partner, the Denver version of the piece one. Keep that. Filling out a pretty good set here. But 92 coins, the Philadelphia versions have a little premium on them. Not much, but some. They're dirty. Hope you lick them clean before handling them. I do not lick them clean. Hi there. I'm live on the internet. Yeah. Sorry. One moment here. I think I scared him with the internet. Almost done here. Come on. Okay, I'm going to have to, these last several are really tight. Different wrappers. Another 82. So far, the Swiss coin is the only foreign coin we found today. We did find the peso when we were in Texas. That was neat. Our foreign coin collection. 61, Denver. Not that great, but we'll hold on to it because it's older. There's a 69. And it's got a floating mint mark, but it's got that crud all over it, so we're not going to keep that one. 77, 84s. I got to believe there's a variety of the 84 that, you know, the style of 83 versus the style of thing. But if you really look at the 84s, there's definitely 2 distinct styles. The type of 83 or the type of 85. It's a thing in coins. Nice 89D. We'll hold on to that for our set. No real value, but you need to have every one of them to have a full set. Down to our last few here. Thanks for hanging in here. We only give Keno licking. Many more than 25 rolls today. We have at least 40, I think it's 40 rolls. So that'd be many more. All right, just tear it. Just tear it. We don't have time for all this. What am I trying to fool? 67. No mint marks in the mid-60s because they didn't want people to collect them. Because there's people hoarding coins and there's coin shortages in the 60s. Somehow the country survived that coin shortage. It's amazing the resilience of this great land that if you just allow things to happen naturally, it's amazing what'll happen. A lot of smart people live here, different parts of the country, different beliefs, different backgrounds. The diversity of thought is what makes us great. Everyone's welcome except for that guy. Just don't be that guy. 90s, 76. One thing I teach at my jobs when I'm in a position to teach people is that specifically in hotels, you want your employees to match the demographic of your guest. I don't know everything. I'm not from your hometown. I don't know what you did when you grew up. Your life experiences are different than mine, and your stories are probably better than mine. So celebrate that diversity. Don't force it on me. Something going on? Are we buffering? On the internet, it appears to be buffering. See, I'm still here. It's well said. For the first time ever, I could not find a reason to be offended. Are you guys buffering or can you hear me? If you can't, if you say it's buffering, then I know you can hear me. Have I been blocked off because I said something? Oh my God. You can hear me. Okay. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. There's a 1970S. We're going to keep that one. Better shape. It's more 60s and 70s than normal. Another 69. I have no picture on my screen, on my computer. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Right there. Look at that. Is that what you guys are seeing too? Or can you actually see the nickels? I don't know why. Let me click over to a different one. Hold on here. You guys can see? Okay, I don't know why mine's blocked off, but oh, 1955. All right, hold on here. 1955, it's great now, cool. So the 55 Philadelphia is a very scarce coin. That was the first time I've seen a blank screen. This one is the Denver though, so that's okay. It's not worth very much. It's beat up. We'll keep it just because it's old, but not worth that much. All right. 87D, I've been throwing all the 87s off, but I'll keep that one. Yeah, I guess YouTube didn't like my stance on anything there. Let me hit the airplane mode and see if that fixes it. Hold on 1 second here. Are we back? Is this thing back? Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Got a 30 minutes from now, a sidetracked. We are back? Okay, cool. There we are. Okay, I'm back too. Look at that. I can see myself after airplane mode. All right. Ready to go. Ready to go. Let's keep this thing cranking along. I don't know what happened there. That's very bizarre. We won't talk about anything like that ever again. I have no opinion either way. No opinion either way. There we go. Come on, baby. Get your hashtag in. What are we going to see first? Are we going to see 09 or are we going to see a silver war nickel? 1909 or 2009 or a silver war nickel? Get your votes in. Which one do you think it is? I see an older coin right away here. This is a 64. It's garbage. You might end up on the dark side. We don't want to do that at all. All I was saying is people are pretty cool. That's all I was saying. 1965. There's no mint mark on 65. If there's a mint mark, it's a 63. I learned that because my eyes are bad. 85 with crud. 20. 74D. Oh, we got one. Silver nickel. Here we go. 1945 Denver. See the big D over the building? Okay, this is what a silver nickel looks like. There it is, 1945D. That has 5% of an ounce of silver in it, I believe. No, there's two, yeah. There's 2 ounces of silver in a roll of 40 coins. So that'd be 1/20th of an ounce. There we go. 1945 Denver. That's a silver war nickel. There's 11 coins in the set. Fantastic. There we go. Look how ugly that is. Now you see why I was always getting excited when I'd see the edges like that. Fantastic. All right, that goes over there with my Swiss coin. Very cool. Let me back out. Fantastic. It's a very common date as far as dates go, but it's silver, and a lot of them have been melted just for the silver value. So there's no records kept on what was melted. So some of the stuff that looks really common based upon mintages might be very hard to find. And once they figure out how to do that, AI or whatever to figure it out, there's some stuff out there that's worth a lot of money that people aren't even thinking about right now. Just an opinion. Never seen one on top? Yeah, that's only those years, 1942, 3, and 4, and 5. And there's also a big P mint marks, like the 43P. There's a variety of it, 43/2, and it's got the P mint mark and all that kind of stuff. So it's a great set to collect, is the war nickels. It's a small set, so it's easy to do. 44S is tough, 43D. And 45S is pretty tough too, especially in good condition. But they circulate freely because most people don't think there's any silver in our nickels. And so I've been very lucky over the years to pull. I could go out in the wilderness with a pickaxe and a shovel and try to mine silver, or I could just go through nickels and find them. I have a better chance finding them with nickels. Still no 09. Got a silver one before an 09. What does that tell you about the 09s? Any thoughts about the 2009 nickels? If I were you, I'd be looking for them. Just because they don't exist, or do they? The rumored. Can you show us the coins so that the guy I'm working with doesn't think I'm watching the hand channel? Sure. Here's a coin right here. What do you think? Notice how pretty it is. You don't have to work the rest of the day. All the work has been completed. You can go home now. You'll be paid for the rest of your shift. You did a great job. You deserve a raise. Not sure if you could see that or not. That was the gold chain. So I'm zooming in. Hold on here. Hold on. Zoom again. All right. Now, hopefully that's better. That's fake jewelry. Were we doing sign language? Yes, we were doing some kind of language. Yeah. All right, we're down to our last couple here, then we'll review what we found. Could just be my computer. Come on, open up. There's nothing. Oh, here's a 1960. Is this the bar one? I think we might have a bar one. 1960D bar. Very nice shape. Until I drop it. Nope, no bar on this one. So this one, 1960. Right there. If there was like a die break, there's like bar over the 0 in 1960. That's a variety, but this one's a nice looking 1960D. That's 63 years old. It's still in pretty good shape. Wait a minute. I know some people like that. It's the Jack LaLanne of coins. Any more? Are we done? We might be done. That could have been it. Wow. Got through all that. Look at this mess. Get to clean all this up. All right, let's go through what we found today. Come on, out of the way. scoop some of this up, put it in our bag. If you're just tuning back in, thank you for coming back. If you're just finding us, thank you for being here. Check out all our coin videos. Try to help you make some money, finding stuff in your pocket. The right kind of stuff in your pocket, not like when you get pulled over by the cops, they want to know if you have anything dangerous in your pocket. Not that kind of stuff. All right, this is very, very cool. Each one of these, they don't stack up very good on top of each other. I don't think I need to do another ASMR video. That one didn't do very well. The butt squeeze, sorry, the butt squeeze video. Hello. Hello, check 1, 2. All right, get these out of the way. The production value is just impeccable today. Let me help me out, get some of this stuff here. These out of the way. We are back. Hello. I know, I'm sorry. I'll be out in a few minutes. Okay. Anyway, all right, here we go. All right, I gotta do a few more here. JP Vegas, how you doing? Good to have you here. Oh, don't spill them all. Picking up rolls and rolls of nickels, not fun at all. All right, that gives us some space here. Let's see what we got today, what our collectibles brought us today. We got a whole bucket here. And then, of course, we got our special ones over here. So we got 67, 61, 86, 61, 41, Philadelphia. Some 76s, some of this we just down 13, some 83s, 82. I'm going to use that for comparison purposes here in a moment. Do our educational, some better condition coins that aren't very scarce, but we put them aside because we want to put a set together as part of the overall multiple videos we're doing. 55, 61, 59, 70, 89, 75, 57 Denver. This one is the 49D over S, possibly. I had a coin dealer once tell me I have the best imagination of anyone he's ever seen. 71 Philadelphia in decent shape. The Peace one. 69, 87, 10. All this, we've done 3 episodes, not one 2009 yet. Kept to 64 because it was in decent shape. There's a, what's that one? 59, another D. 61, a real nice 80. 83P, 69S, very clear. It's a 63, 5. 58, the really nice 58 we found. 68, 94. The 54D, I really like this one. This one's probably second or third best one we found today. Real nice condition, 54D. That'd be behind the silver one and the 49D that might be a D over S. Oh, here's even the better 58D. There, that one's nice too. That'd be our 4th favorite one. All right, these guys. And then now let's look at these. We'll go over the silver one again. And the 82s, I want to show you the 82s. We also found a dime, which already doubled value. It's worth more than the 58D. It's worth 10 cents. It's my favorite one. It's the dime. And look how nasty it is. There it is. It's a 19-something. We can't even read it. Okay, 82. Let me see if I can zoom in and get a good view here for you on the 80s. So look at the way that those numbers are. To me, they look a little thinner and like really sharper design than the thicker one. Let me see what that one looks like. And look at that one, possibly. Yeah. A little bit thicker on the one on the right here, in my opinion. Look at the 2. Look at the line coming down on the 2 there. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm... Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I don't have any idea what I'm talking about. The 20 wrap-in is 22 cents straight conversion. Cool. So this is a 22 center. I'm collecting dimes. Yes, the dime has twice the value. So 1970, we're gonna look that up. And then of course the 1945 Denver. So let me zoom out. Let's go to eBay. Pull it up here, ebay.com. Enter. So I can get this turned over here for you. This. Looking at tennis shoes? No, thank you. All right, eBay. And zoom in a bit for you. We're going to type in 1945 D nickel. So uncirculated. There's so many to choose from there. Oh, because I'm on the thing. Sorry. Uncirculated starting at $5.99. $11.99. Here's a circulated one. Look at that. $3.39. That's the one we have. That's way more than it's worth from a melt value. $3.39. $3.39. $4. $3. $5. Start bidding at a penny. I don't see any crappy ones. There you go. The P, D, and S set there for $8. Here's an ugly one starting at 99 cents. That has 16 hours left, but they also want 95 cents shipping. Bunch of them. There you go. Cool. Now let's look at the 1970 Swiss. $20. Not a watch. Wrapping. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Found one. Right here. There's our coin. I think ours is better condition than that. Very shiny, free shipping, it says. They want $3 for their wrapping. Ours is much better shape than that. We got to be worth at least $3.22. That's from Ray 205, Ray 2005 Sports with 822 feedbacks. See if there's any others. Very excited about my wrapping purchase. Some 65s and 70s for $4. Here's a nice one for $3.95. Let's get this one here. So this is my source for all information. Yeah, all right, well, not bad. We found that one. It's part of our deal. Let's go team. And now let's look at the 1982 P nickel. So 1982 uncirculated for $4. 82P, $1.99. Very fine. That's a circulated one. They want $264 plus $3.95 shipping. There's an uncirculated one for $9.50. You get one piece for $10 for 1982. There's one for, this one's a worn out die. It's very soft. Very bad coin there. That's not a good coin at all. They want $275 for it. Those are circulated. You get the 82 P&D and the 83 P&D. A set of both of those for $8. Free shipping. Was $11.99. This one now is only $11.39. Look at that. Rare error coin. Broad struck and deformed for only $1,000. Rip-off. Artists. Possible. Sighting. Alert. It's not broad struck at all. It's beat to hell. This has been stuck in a coin machine. This has been stuck in a vending machine. That is beat to hell. There's no way that's a value. That's a rip-off. I mean, sue me. Feel free to sue me. That is damaged. That is worn out. That's been in somebody's necklace. Watch out for sellers like this on eBay. Wow. 1,000 or best offer. I'll give you 4 cents for that. And then you can give me the F your 4 cents comment back from the gypsies. Wow. They've had 2 feedbacks, 100%. Can't imagine why you wouldn't buy a rare error coin from a guy with 2 feedbacks on eBay. Another one, off-struck, grease strike. All right, let's look at the 82P. I trade my necklace for it, exactly. 82 no P dime. Look at this. You got to find this one in your change, okay? Look for this one. Here's an 82 Roosevelt double die error. You can see the double strike on the back here, if that in fact is an error. I don't know. Here's a 82P. This one's beat up. Gotta find one I can make bigger for you here. All right, so over here, there's no mint mark. Okay, and no mint mark, super valuable. This was an MS66, mint state 66, out of 70 possible mint states. This one, they want $379 for it, for a dime from 1982. You can get a dime from 1882 for 12 bucks. So it doesn't matter the year, doesn't matter the age, it matters the mintage and condition of your coins. Here's an uncirculated with regular uncirculated dime with the P mint mark, 18 bucks, 390s, 385s, 470. A lot of them have really soft strikes on the edge here, so you got to be careful. You want a full rim for that kind of money. Here's a full rim here for $599. Oh, good. Here we go. Here's the example. Look at that. There's your difference right there. And look at the double P. That's a stressed out die right there. That's a doubling on the P because of the stressed out die. This one has no mint mark at all. So these are the ones, and this right here is a characteristic too sometimes. The missing mint mark one. So $365 for the set there. No, they're not worthless because they're very cool and they're collectible and they're meaningful to me. I put more than just, you know, what am I going to sell them for on eBay? No, I keep stuff like that. For me, that's really cool. It's educational, and certainly I can use them for more than going and buying a salad somewhere, if that makes sense. I love history and knowledge. Let's look at this one. A really bad year in our economy was 1893. So an 1893 Morgan dollar, 3,000 bucks in beat to hell condition. Look at this. Can barely make it out. Beat to hell, $3,000. There's the S mint mark on that on the back. So check your grandpa's vault. Beat to hell. The same year, you know, in better condition, less money, 1893 Carson City. Carson Cities are usually scarcer. Here's a 93P, low, you know, really bad condition for $123. 1914 half dollar. A Barber half dollar, 90 bucks, 60 bucks, lower mintage, but then you go to the 13. $29, $34, $51. You go to the 15. Well, the prices on these have come way down. Damn. That's 14 again. 15. Come way down. Wow. Yeah, cool. You got the fake Morgan dollars from China. Those are the best. All right, let me turn this around again. Almost an hour and a half. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. Kind of buffered there. We will do more stuff. We're going to be live later on tonight here in Las Vegas. We'll continue to bring you content until we find something that works. Coming soon. I'm going to be doing a video of sounds, of samples that they can use in rap songs. Working on that with a co-producer on that one. That should be fun. We'll put a whole video together and then they can license it from us. And that's how I'm going to retire, is on my rap song sample licensing effort. So stay tuned for that as well. Thank you for being here. We'll see you soon. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. Tell a friend. We'll leave you with a shot of coins from afar. There you go.